Welcome back to K&L Farms. Again, I'm Ken, and last video I was working on the fire prevention, and I say fire prevention season, which I need to make a little clarification on that. It's actually, for me, it's fire prevention month. So the 3rd of October, burn ban came off. It rained enough that I burnt that brush pile down. There was a big brush pile there, and so it comes off the 2nd or 3rd of October. By the end of October, the combustibles they'll start freezing to the ground. I won't be able to pick them up directly after that. So like today, it wasn't above freezing till about 9, maybe 9:30 in the morning. So you get about the afternoon, you stack it up, but then you get your pile going, which I'm going to illustrate later on in the video. But you get your pile going, and then the next day you got to wait, and then you keep doing that, so you're burning most of your day waiting for the ground to thaw. And then maybe the first 2 weeks of November, now you get snow on the ground. Once you get snow on the ground, you can't find it because it's buried under 6 inches of snow, and it just gradually gets worse, or you can't find your debris. And then you got to wait almost all the way to maybe March. The snow will come back off. The other thing that I said was in one of the videos was, and I'll show you here in just a minute, is hand tools. And I said, you know, don't go out and spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend money on tractors and brush hogs and everything. And I said that there's 3 tools that you need. And so I'm going to show you again, and then I'm going to explain the reason for the 3 tools that I selected. Okay, so the 3 tools that I mentioned earlier was just a basic shovel, fire axe, which you probably won't find this. I don't even think they call it a fire axe anymore. And the one I list, or the one I put in the description for you to look at on my Amazon account, is different than this one, a current one. And then just a standard axe. Now, my standard axe, this is one actually I bought from Amazon that I'll put on there. And the thing with the fire axe, excuse me just a minute, log truck going by. Okay, so the 3 reasons for this is in the area, and my grandfather taught me, is when you're doing a brush fire, there was 2 things that had to take place. One was you had to maintain the fire at all times, and that goes against, when we call it maintain, you have physical control of the fire, so you don't start the fire and then go somewhere on your property and come back. I don't leave that fire. If that fire is burning, I watch it, and then start it in the morning. In the evening it's still going, I knock it out a little bit, and then I can leave the fire. And the other thing is you need three types of firefighting equipment. And since all 3 of these are actually issued to the forestry department, they might seem simple, but that's what they deem as fire. Now, the other thing I was going to tell you a little bit is I can't actually say I've ever been a professional firefighter. My definition of professional firefighter is somebody that gets paid for firefighting. I've been on my share of fires, but they've always been in a volunteer type situation. I've never been paid to be a firefighter, so I can't actually progress or say that I'm a professional firefighter. So when I tell you how I do it, it's not from the standpoint of a professional firefighter, because I've always been a volunteer firefighter. Now I'm going to step out of shot a little bit, put these tools away, and you can look and see kind of my progress so far this year in 15 days, because now 17 days. I think the day is around the 17th of October. I started on the 3rd of October, and then I'm going to move the camera to an area that I haven't worked at all yet, and I'm going to take you along with me and show you some of the steps and some of the concerns I have with the area I haven't cleaned yet. So give me just a second, I'll put these away, and then so this is the area that or what it looked like before I got started. We're down where the truck was parked, and this combustible material will all hold heat. A major ground fire comes by. If you have low profile green grass, it won't hold heat and it'll go out faster. But this material will hold heat, spreads it from stem to stern. So now instead of having a single fire here, now you got, I would imagine this area is probably 50 feet in diameter, all combustible, all hard to put out. All this got, if it's on fire, it's got to get broke up. So I'll show you, get my hearing protection on, safety glasses, and then I'll cut some of this up. Kind of gives you an idea. This is close enough to the main burn pile we've seen at the beginning of the video. I'll transport this material, combustible material, down there, and then I can bring my brush hog, and I'll brush hog, so then my fire break grows by about 50 feet, and then on the upper end, up there in that corner, up by that smaller fir tree, I'll take the hog and I'll make a big circle up there because it's far enough away and it's hard for the vehicles to get up there, and I'll take all the combustibles on the perimeter, put it in the center, and burn it again. And that's what I want to show you for today, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.